In this video, we're in Fruita, Colorado. We take the drive through the scenic Colorado National Monument. Then afterwards, we head over to Stud's Pumpkin Patch and Corn Maze and show you what they have to offer.
Well, good morning.
Good morning. Happy Saturday.
Yeah, we've been here almost a week. We got here on Monday. It's Saturday now. I've been riding my Onewheel like crazy. We did have rain for a day and a half, so we did some video editing, and Jessica's been working all week, as she always does. And so now it's the weekend. It's time to explore. We are here at Colorado's National Monument.
Good job, babe.
Every now and then I can remember these things. It's pretty here.
Yeah, it's we're in Fruita, Colorado, and we're gonna take a scenic drive through the National Monument. It's basically, they bill it as like the little Grand Canyon. So we'll have to see if that holds true, but it's very pretty. We're gonna go maybe hike down to Devil's Kitchen, and I don't know what else.
I don't know. She researched it. I didn't. Y'all know I don't research anything. I just go do. But she did look at it and try to pick out a hike for us. So we'll check it out. Yeah. See what it's all about.
Yeah.
We're just getting started on the road. And yeah, I can see it. Definitely got that Grand Canyon vibe going on. Nice red rocks. Kind of looks a little bit like Utah too. Mm-hmm. You can see we're just barely started. That's where we did the last segment, was right down there at the sign. And we're camping right out there on the edge of those mountains on the backside there. Whoa. They call this the Fountain Canyon View. That's the road we've been driving up right there. You can see, kind of see it right over in there. There's a balance rock. There was a little trail. You could walk up to that earlier that we passed. You see all the cliffs. There's some caves right below us you can't really see. I'm going to walk over there in a second and look and see if I can get down to them. Okay, sorry. It's not the Fountain Canyon View. It's the Fruita Canyon View. Makes a lot more sense since that's Fruita down there. I did find the trail, if you want to call it that. I'm going to go check out this cave. Jessica says this is not a trail. She's not coming with me. But I'm going to go check it out. Right over there, there's a cave. It looks like a pretty good trail to me. What do y'all think? Thing is here's the cave, right here. Oh, wow. It goes all the way through. Check it out. A little bit of water in it. I think this might have been a miner's cave or something. Maybe drainage. So it comes out on the other side of the road. She's over here looking for me like, are you ever coming back? I don't know what you're talking about. So one thing, I don't think I've covered with you guys before. When we're boondocking like we are out there, we bring our water with us that fills our tanks up, but we typically run out of water before we our gray water and our black water tanks are full. I can usually do an extra 10 to 15 gallons. So what I do is I keep this 6-gallon jug here in my truck. And when I'm out and about, I'll look for places like this where I can get free water. So they've got a water fill station right there. I'll fill my jug up and put it back in the truck, and then when I get back to the camper, I can dump it in, and that gives me another 6 gallons. Yeah, so these little spots like this come in really handy. When we leave the campgrounds, like if we're at a campground, when we leave the campground, we'll fill this jug up, so that gives us that extra 6 gallons, and then I'll usually fill it up once or twice throughout 7 days. And that gives me about 75 gallons total of water for 7 days. So, works pretty good. She's always too early with her motions.
Oh, I'm sorry.
There you go. We're at the Window Rock Nature Trail. She said, what's this, half-mile round trip?
Yeah.
Little scenic trail. Let's see what they have to offer here. It looks like it's very well groomed, so it'd be pretty easy to walk.
I will say one of the things I read about this whole park is that a lot of their trails are not really well marked. Like the trailhead is marked well, but the actual trail is not.
Well, I mean, if the trail's like this, how well marked does it need to be? You pretty much see where to go.
True.
We're not even 100 yards from the truck, and we're already to a point where you can walk over on the edge here. You can see this is a pretty spectacular canyon. You know, you go to the big parks that everybody goes to, and it's always so busy. We're in the fall too, so there's not many people out, but I like coming to these little small parks like this. It's just as beautiful without all the people.
See that right in front of where you're, like, right out? It almost looks like praying hands, and there is a thing here called that, and I'm wondering if that's it.
Maybe. It's a pretty good ways down.
Yeah.
So I guess that makes sense as why they put this railing here, because they don't want people like me walking out there onto that edge, and then this breaking, and it's no longer a window rock, it's just a
Death rock.
I like these little short hikes.
Yes, I do too.
You can see all the sights, and just, you know, we're 100 yards from the truck, no big deal.
Don't have to worry about me going.
Exactly. Got a nice little amphitheater you can sit in here. It's definitely a beautiful sight. I only imagine 100 years ago, before all that was down there,
Oh,
how much prettier it was.
yeah.
Got us some bighorn sheep hanging out. They call this little outpost the Grand View. A pretty good view of the praying hands over there. It's the Monument Camel
Canyon. He said that because he calls me a camel.
The Monument Canyon Trail. It goes down right along the ridge out to that little outpost.
Where you can see the coke ovens, which look like termite mounds.
There you go. That's where we're going.
So Doug and I were talking back at our last stop about how back in the 30s, men were just built different. Men were men, right? And so apparently from 1933 to 1942, they built the Civilian Conservation Corps under President Roosevelt, and they would recruit these young guys to come work for the government doing hard labor. Like, I don't know if you can see the hole over there, but they're like drainage for the canyon. These guys got up at 6:30 in the morning, lights out at 10:30 p.m., and you know how much they got paid? $30 a month. $25 of it went to their family. $5, I guess, they got to keep for themselves. And Yeah, just different times. Incredible.
Pretty wild. But without them and without Roosevelt making that happen, we wouldn't have a lot of these parks that we have today, or at least access to them.
Right.
And a few switchbacks, making our way down to the trail that goes over there. You can tell it rained recently because these trails are pretty washed out. Once you get off the switchbacks, it becomes a somewhat level trail, a little bit of elevation up and down. It's pretty cool because you're just walking right along the ledge. You got the cliffs on one side and the view on the other. All right, there's the truck right over there. We came along that, down the switchbacks along this ridge, brought us over here to this pretty incredible viewpoint. Got not quite 360 views because we have the cliff behind us, but almost.
This stack here, these three are called the coke ovens. I'm not sure why they're called the coke ovens, but that's what they're called.
You see, they put railing up because I know that
Doug
McCard was coming, and I would have ended up out on those coke ovens.
Actually, I'm not sure that you would.
Well, I would have ended up.
There's a big gap right here.
I don't think I can make that gap. But I definitely could have got on these right here. We're here at the Upper Ute Canyon Lookout, and we were looking out and happened to notice right there, there's a car upside down on the side of the cliff here. The road's right there, so man, what a ride that would have been.
Oof. That's terrible.
So you walk another 50 yards from where we were just at, the first railing. This is the second railing. And the view gets a little better over here. You get huge walls. Apparently it echoes right here. And then you can see where we've been driving across right there. We came from the other side. Continue on over here. You got more of it. Always cracks me up. They put these railings here to stop you from getting too close to the edge.
And
but then right next to it, you're fine there. No big deal.
McCards on the move!
I hope you guys can hear that. It's a little bit of a delay. It's like a 1 or 2 second delay.
Try one more time.
Before the echo comes back.
Try one more time.
McCards on the move! If you guys get a chance to come up here to the Colorado River Reserve, it goes between
Colorado National Monument.
It goes between Fruita and Grand Junction. And this is the Grand Junction side here. But it's a 23-mile drive, 24-mile drive, something like that. And it's just amazing. Even if you don't get out and do any of the hikes, the views are just cool. This is a pretty good example here, how you have so many different colored rocks, how you're kind of a brownish to reddish to gray to white. And you go over here and it's like almost straight red. And then you've got all of these cliffs and weird shaped rocks. Really cool place. All right, well, it's our last day here at Fruita.
Yep.
We decided we would come into town. They've got this event going on.
Yeah. Like a pumpkin festival thing.
Yeah, apparently they've got a corn maze, some kind of festival. They're supposed to be throwing a car through the air, throwing some pumpkins through the air or something.
Yeah, there's a big crane. They're dropping a car from a crane that's like 100 feet in the air or something.
Yeah, so we're going to check it all out and bring you guys along and see what we see.
We'll let you go with us.
Stutt's Pumpkin Patch and Corn Maze. You can see they got a lot of stuff here. All kinds of stuff. It's a busy little place. Way to take advantage of your farm.
Yeah, for real.
That's a pretty cool bouncy thing there. Babe, you gonna pet some of the goats? I know how much you love goats.
Yeah, I just love them so much. I think I can smell them from here. I'm good.
Oh yeah, I wish you guys had smell-o-vision because it definitely smells like a farm.
Oh, for sure. Oh, and I don't want to go in there. There's a llama.
Ooh.
Those things spit. No thanks.
So apparently later they're going to drop these cars from the crane up there. And I think they just dropped a big old bag of pumpkins filled with candy. So the kids are out there digging through the mess trying to get it.
Fun.
Yeah. And then if you want to get yourself a pumpkin, they're all out in the field ready for the picking.
I want to go in the corn maze.
All right, let's go. All right, here we go, babe. You ready to get lost in the corn maze?
Possibly.
See if we can find our way through. It's got some pretty wide aisles here.
Yeah, they do.
Izzy, let's go this way.
People are leaving their trash.
Yeah, I don't get that, people. Coming here to somebody's property, they're nice enough to build this stuff for us, and then you're going to go trash it up. Come on. So as we've been driving around, I've been noticing a lot of these cornfields. If you look right here, you can see the corn's still here. And a lot of them have been harvested, and these aren't, and there's a lot of them that's not, and it's like they're just leaving them here to die. Tell us in the comments what that's for. Is this just feed corn and they let it dry out first, or what? Let us know. I think Jessica's feeling corny.
Just a little corny. Always corny.
We got options. Which way to go? Jessica says we go this way. She's the corny one, so she should know. You led us in a circle. We're right back where we just were.
Well, you should know that from me navigating on the map. Watch out. There's a man coming behind you with a baby. Otherwise, you'd be in big trouble, mister.
We found our way out.
We did.
We didn't get completely lost.
And we made it to the end of the pumpkin patch
the
that has
start was
more
over
pumpkins.
there. We went all through the other side and come out over here. Perfect. They got the hay barrel for the stairs going up to the slides. Pretty cool way to do it. And you got Ninja Warrior course over here. We got some racing barrels I just finished up over here. The spider web. All right, she's getting her corn shucked so she can shoot it out of the corn can. And let's see if she hits.
It looks too big.
It's a target.
It's too big.
It'll still shoot. Just stuff it in there. Hang on, let me get from this angle. There you go. All right.
All right, I'm going to see if I can hit my ass.
All right, she's aiming for the ass.
Oh, I didn't
That
launch
was
it.
pretty bad.
That was bad.
All right, here she goes. Oh, another
just
short
don't go
shot.
far. They just
Let's see
don't
if
go
I can do
far.
any better.
What are you aiming for?
I'll aim for the ass.
Okay.
Oh,
You got much closer than I did. for
almost
sure.
got it.
For sure.
Here they go. They're lifting the car up. Punch buggy, no punchbacks.
Hey.
How high will they go? That's the question. 9, 8,
8,
7, 6,
6,
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Woo! Fail.
Woo, that was one heck of a smack. Now they're going to swing around and get some pumpkins and drop them with some candy in it, and the kids all get to run out and pick the candy out of the nasty pumpkin mess. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wow, I think that made a better splat than the car.
It did. It totally did. Now, look.
Here goes
Look
the
at all the
mad rush
kids.
with
All
the
the kids.
They're going to get them some candy.
They're like, yes, I want candy.
Candy!
Candy's the best.
Oh, now the big kids are coming. The little kids barely got a chance.
I was about to say, they didn't give those littles very much of a head start, did they?
Thanks for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe, and come back next week as we head down the $1 Million Highway.